against Moshe Rabbeinu. And the Mishnah says that if you have a machlokus shahid l'shem shamayim, you have an argument which is for the sake of heaven, then that argument endures. And the Mishnah then says, what is an argument which is for the sake of heaven? It says Hillel, the argument of Hillel and Shammai, two rabbis, and that is for the sake of heaven. Then, but if you have a machlokus shehid lo l'shem shamayim, but if you have an argument which is not for the sake of heaven, then it says that doesn't endure. Ein sofa litkayem. That's what it doesn't endure. Ask the Mishnah, what is a machlokus? What is an argument which is not for the sake of heaven? And it says, machlokus Korach va'adota. This is the argument of Korach and his congregation when he went against Moshe. So, playing a little bit devil's advocate, what is really the matter with what Korach said? That is the question I have. Why? What was wrong with it? Looking at it, he had a good point against Moshe Rabbeinu. He says, Ki kol ha'ida kulam kadoshim, v'lama titnasu al kol Hashem. Everybody is holy if all the congregation is holy. Why did you lift yourself up? Why did you, Moshe Rabbeinu, and Aharon HaKohen, his brother, why did you lift yourself up above the people and make yourself the leaders? Everybody's holy. Everybody has a chance to be the leaders. So why do you make yourself greater than the rest of the community? Why take the leadership for yourselves? After all, we are all holy, so why not? Indeed, at the giving of the Torah at Mount Sinai, just before the giving of the Torah, it says that Hashem says to Bnei Yisrael, "Atem tihyu li mamleches kohanim v'goyim." You shall be for me as a kingdom of priests and a goy kadosh, a holy nation. So we have been adjured that we were being sworn in that we will be a goy kadosh, a holy nation. So Korach has a good point against Moshe. If we are all holy, then why do you make yourselves better? Why do you make yourself higher? And the answer, I think, is very easy. When Hashem says to Bnei Yisrael in Parshat Yitro, he said, you should be a kingdom and priest and a holy nation. It doesn't mean that automatically we are a goy kadosh, we are a holy nation. It means that we have to aspire to become a better people. And I think that is the message. We're not automatically holy. We have to become better people wherever we are at. We always have to increase. The old site on Sunday is for the late Lubavitcher Rebbe, Zeichet Tzadik B'Kadosh Livracha, Menachem Mendel Schneerson, who was my personal Rebbe, as we all know. And I think more than any other person, he reached out to every single Jew and he saw the goodness within every single person. And he reached out to bring people in more than any other rabbi I can think of. May his memory only be for a blessing. Amen. Okay, so what I want to share with you now is just a little clip. I want to get everybody in a good frame of mind, a little song. There we go. You're on. Hello, Rafi. Hello,
Hi,
Mr.
Hi. There we go. So thank you so much again, Rabbi Black and Irina and everyone else in the community for hosting us, for having us back here with you for another Kabbalat Shabbat with Kenton Shul, with your lovely community. Again, very, very special for us to be doing this project with you, our school's local Kehillah, a really, really lovely program that we're very, very delighted to be part of. And we have here another two of my excellent students. And we're very fortunate they happen to pretty much be neighbors with one another, so they're able to speak from one screen, one house together, which should be lovely. And it's a Dvar Torah, which was their idea, their question, they found their answers, and I hope you enjoy hearing it just as much as I enjoyed it in class. So Nicole and Leah, over to you.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Leah. And I'm Nicole. And we're here in Year 8 at JFS. Thank you for inviting us to be a part of your Kabbalat Shabbat on Zoom this evening.
In our Jewish Studies lessons with Mr. Cohen, we've been learning about some of the melachot on Shabbat, along with different ideas about Shabbat in general. We have been asking our own questions and searching for the answers in various Jewish sources.
The first question we asked in class was about the idea of the Shabbat queen. Some people refer to Shabbat as though it is a special figure of royalty who visits us each week. But why do we need a Shabbat queen at all?
One answer for this is the idea that Shabbat protects the Jewish people. It gives us time to connect with our families, faith, and reinforce our core beliefs. In this way, we can view Shabbat like a queen who watches over us, giving us blessings and protection.
We welcome Shabbat as though we are greeting a queen with the words, Lecha dodi likrat kala, come my friend to meet the bride. In some ways, Shabbat can be seen as the partner, the bride of the Jewish people. The Midrash tells us that just after creation, Shabbat pleaded with Hashem and said, all the other days of the week have a partner. Sunday has Monday, Tuesday has Wednesday, and Thursday has Friday, but I have nothing. God answered saying, the Jewish people will be your partner. This is why at Har Sinai, we were reminded to keep the Shabbat day holy. Zachor et Yom HaShabbat lakodsho. Kodsho, holy, shares its root with Kiddushin, meaning marriage. The giving of the Torah was like a wedding between the Jewish people and Shabbat.
Interestingly, some have the custom to have a special meal after Shabbat has ended, which is also known as Melava Malka, accompanying the queen. At this meal, we are escorting the Shabbat queen as she leaves us to return next Shabbat.
A second question we asked in class was, why do we wear smart, elegant clothes on Shabbat, much more so than on any other day?
In fact, the answer to this connects with our first question about the Shabbat queen. We wear smart and special clothes because Shabbat is a special day marking God's completion of the work of the creation. Just like you would wear smart clothes if you were visiting royalty to show respect and honor their presence, we wear nice clothes to mark the occasion that the Shabbat queen visits our homes and communities. We rest on Shabbat and we wear our best clothes to show honor and our love for the Almighty and His incredible creation, Shabbat. We hope our Devar Torah has given you a small insight into why we dress the way we do on Shabbat and why we treat Shabbat with so much love and respect as though it was really a person who was an important part of our lives.
Thank you again for inviting us to your Kabbalat Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, thank you so much to Leah and to Nicole. Stay on over here because Mr. Harris, I think, wants to say something. Mr. Harris was the deputy head at JFS. You can unmute yourself, David, Mr. Harris, if you would like to. Yes? There we go. There we go.
Ladies, on behalf of all of us, thank you so much for sharing your Devar Torah with us. Got to say, gives me particularly great pleasure here to hear you. We've never met. I left JFS, I think 5-6 years ago, and I used to have an office. If you know where the geography department is, there's an office opposite the head of geography. It's got a little waiting area. I think Mr. Peddy used to hang around in there for a bit, if you know who Mr. Peddy is. But that was my office, and I had a fantastic time. I thought it was great. I just wanted to say what great pleasure it gives me to hear JFS kids. They have a very special part in my heart, JFS kids, and it's great to hear you. You've brought great credits to yourselves, to your parents, and to your school. And as I say, I spent a long time in your school. It's not your school, our school. I spent a long time working there. And I want you to know you are very privileged because you go to, I think we would agree, what is the best school in the world, right? The best school in the world. No contest with any other school. Okay, been great. Thanks for coming to Kenton. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you
for having us.
Thank you, Mr. Harris. Thank you, David. Mr. Cohen, I just want to say a big thank you to you, shkoyach for you, and thank you once again to Leah and to Nicole. I think it was great.
Enrico sent a message.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Rabbi Black. Thank you to Kenton. It's been lovely to be with you, and we'll see you again, I think, in another couple of weeks' time. Again, I don't think we're not going to stay for your Kabbalat Shabbat, but it's been really, really delightful. And for all the we got some lovely messages from the community as well that were forwarded on to me. So thank you again. Very, very sweet of you to have us.
We really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. We really appreciate it. Shkoyach. David, you're going to hang on a few seconds, because what I'm going to do is I haven't done the memorial prayer yet, and I'm going to. There we are. There you are. And I'm going to get this on over here. We're going to do a share screen. David, are you still there? There we are. Okay. It's going to start with Yedid Nefesh.
Okay, yeah, I'm here again.
Yeah, that's
sorry
lovely.
about that.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm still here, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay. Go on.
Yes. Yeah.
Yedid
Okay.
Nefesh. We're going to start with Yedid Nefesh.
Yedid Nefesh, Avarach Haman, Meshoach Avdecha El Ritzonecha, Yarutz Avdecha Kemo Aya, Yishtachavel Mulchadarecha, Yeravlo Yedidatecha, Mino Fetzu V'Choltam, Adonai Ziralam, Nafshi Cholat Avatecha, Ana El Narefana La Baharona Zirach, Astil Chazek V'Titrafek, V'Hayatala Simchat Vatik Yemuna Rachamecha V'chusana Al Benahu V'cha, Ki Ze Kama Nichsafti L'Robati Tiferecha Eila Chamda Libi V'chusana V'al Titalam, Higalena Ufros Chavivi Alai Et Sukat Shalomecha, Ta'ir Eret Michvodecha, Nagila V'nismachavach, Ma'erev Kiva Moed V'chonenu Kimeyolam. Bam 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 diddlum bam 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 diddlum bam 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 diddlum bam bam diddlum bam 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 ya nine 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 sarai nine 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 ya 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 sarai nine 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 ya nine 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 bam bam bam. Nine 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 nine. I am nine 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 nine. Nine 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 nine. La la bum bum bye. Nine 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 nine. Nine 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 nine. Nine nine nine. Nine 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 nine. And the 9999, yeah, the 9999, bum 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 bum. Lechun ranan al Adonai, Naria letzur yishenu, God mapana betoda, Bizmirot Naria lo. Shana Akubador Lamam Toele Vavheim Lo Yadu Derachai אשר נשבעתי ביפי, אם יבואון אל מנוחתי, שירו לאדוני, שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני, כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני, ברוך הוא שמו, בסרו מי ליום ישועתו, ספרו והגויים כבודו, וכל העמים נפלאותיו, כי גדול אדוני ומעולם מאוד, נורא הוא על כל אלוהים, עיני כי כל אלוהי העמים אלילים, ואדוני שמיים עשה, הוד והדר לפניו, עוז ותפארת במקדשו, הבו לאדוני משפחות עמים, הבו לאדוני כבוד ועוז, הבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, שאו מנחה ובואו לחצרותיו, נעי השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש, חילו מפניו כל הארץ, אמרו והגויים, אדוני מלאכך, תיכון תבל ואל תמות, ידין עמים במישרים, ישמח השמיים רגל הארץ, ירם הים ומלואו, יעלו שדי וכל אשר בו, עיני אז ירננו כל עצי יער לפני אדוני, כי איבה לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, וימים באמונתו, bum 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 bum, na 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 ra 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 ra, I die bum bum bum, I nine nine nine, I nine nine, bum 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 bum, by Adonai Malach Tagel Haaretz, yes we're. כי אתה אדוני שינורה, שומע נפשך קדם ירושלים יצילם, עוזר לצדיק ולישראל אצלך, שמחו צדיקים באדוני והודו לזכר קודשו, מזמור שיר לאדוני שיר חדש. Yeramayam umelo, Tevel v'yoshveva, Yerazimchachu chach yachad harim, Yeranenu lifnei Adonai, ki iva yishbot haaretz, yishbot tevel b'tzedek, Vayamim b'meisharim, Adonai malach yirguzu amim, Yoshev kurim yodu shimcha gadol v'noran. B'amud anan yedaber aleihem, shamu edotav v'chov natan lamo, Adonai Eloheinu ata nitam, eno seyayita lahem v'no kemal alilotam, ramamu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu le'ar kodsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Mizmor LaDavid, Havu l'Adonai b'nelim, Havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, Einai, Havu l'Adonai kavod shemo ishtachavu l'Adonai yadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim elad kavod yirim,
Adonai Almayim Rabim Kol Adonai Korach Nai Kol Adonai Be'ada Kol Adonai Shover Arazim Vayishaper Adonai Et Arzai HaLevanom Vayar Kidem Kamo Egel Levanom V'Sirion Kamo venrei mimpain nai kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh kol Adonai yachil Adonai midbar kadesh kol Adonai yicholei layalot vayechesov ye'arot Uveichalo kulo omer kavod nai Adonai lama bul yashava yeshev Adonai melech leolam Adonai oz leyamo yitein Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. L'chadodi likrat kala panei Shabbat nekabla nai shamar v'zachar b'dibur echad yishmiyanu el hamayuchad Adonai echad ushma echad l'shem ultiferet v'lid hilan l'chadodi likrat kala Anei Shabbat nekabla nai likrat Shabbat lechu v'nei lechatim makar haberacha merosh mikedem nesucha sof maseh machshava techila l'chadodi likrat kala Anei Shabbat nekabla nai mikdash melech ir maluchak umitzai mitoch hafecha rav lachshe v'b'yemek habacha v'yuchamol alayichem l'chadodi likrat kala Anei Shabbat nekabla nai hitnari me'afakumi livshi bigdei tifartecha mi ayat ben yishai beit halachmi korva el nafshi geyala l'chadodi likrat kala Panei Shabbat nekabla nai hitari kiva rekumi ori shir daberi kvod Adonai alayich nigla l'chadodi Likrat kala panei Shabbat nekabla Lahotei v'shiva l'tikomi Mati shochachi umatami Bach yaksu ani eyami V'nif Natair al tilam nai l'chadodi likrat kala Panei Shabbat nekabla l'chadodi likrat kala Panei Shabbat nekabla nai v'hayu limshisa shosayich v'rachaku kol mevalayich yasis alayich eloayich Kimzot Chatana Kalam Nai Lechadodi Likrakala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat Lechadodi Likrakala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat Nai Yaminu Smo Tifroti V'yet Adonai Et Haritzi Yadish Ben Parti V'nizmacha v'nagila L'chadodi likrakala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat L'chadodi likrakala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat Aynai Boi B'Shalom Ateretala Gam B'Simcha U'V'Tzola Toch Emunei Am Segula Boichala Nai L'chadodi likrakala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat L'chadodi likrakala B'nei Shabbat Kabbalat
Oh, that's bum, 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 bum. Lovely, 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 lovely. You keep cutting out a little bit in the middle, but that's
Well,
your.
yeah,
It's gone yellow. It's gone yellow. It's gone yellow now. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's gone white now. Okay, it all depends. Okay, have you got anything you would like to add on today? Any requests? Up to you.
I thought just occurred to me a minute ago. Since today was Rosh Chodesh,
Yeah,
and since Shabbat isn't yet in, we haven't done a minute. I suppose it still is Rosh Chodesh.
yeah.
And we in Hallel, it's quite appropriate, isn't it, to sing Keli Atav Oderka, since it's was it the Alter Rebbe who wrote it?
Yeah,
On the-
Alter Rebbe. Definitely
on the
Alter Rebbe.
On the occasion of the Rebbe's Yortzeit, the Alter
Yeah.
Rebbe, for the one or two people who don't speak this language, was the founder. And since it's Rosh Chodesh, and since we said this morning, thought it might be an idea, given the occasion, just to sing it. It's a tune everyone knows from Shul, and we'll do it as quickly as possible.
1 second, David. What page have you got there?
Well, I've got your Siddur.
You got my Lubavitch, Siddur.
I don't suppose many people have got a Chabad Siddur, have they?
Oh, it's
I've
me
no
and you,
idea.
isn't it?
This is
Oh
my
my.
Siddur as well. I don't know, so don't know what page it's. The end of Hallel, if you can find it.
I didn't know you used one of those. You use
I
that
don't. But it's the only one. It's the only one. Oddly enough, it's got you in the Siddurim we've got in our house. The only
Yeah.
one's got your Did Nefesh.
Right. That's the only one.
Is the Chabad one. One does never speak.
Okay.
Okay. So it's the end of Hallel. If you don't know the words, just hum along or rattle your jewelry, as somebody once famously said. Eli ata ve'yodeka, Elohai aromameka. Eli ata ve'yodeka, Elohai aromameka. Adul Adonai Kitav Kileolam Chasdav Adul Adonai Kitav Kileolam Chasdav. Okay, done.
I love that. I love that one. I love that. I think we all do. It's really lovely. And especially the way you do it. Go on.
I'd also like to just, because it's to wish Vivian Chamaruchim, because it's Yortzeit for her mum on Motzei Shabbat and on Sunday. So there's an extra Heli Atar in memory of Shoshana Bat Reb Moshe Cohen, Vivian's mum.
Oh, it's Gimel Tammuz. That will be Gimel Tammuz. A special day.
Right.
Special day. Okay. Shall we do Yigdal? Page 12, please.
Yeah. Yigdal Elohim Chai v'yishtabach nimtza v'yeinei tel mtziuto echad v'yein yachid k'yichudo nelam v'gam ein sof li'achduto ein lo demutav gov v'yein no gov lo nachroch elav kedushato kadmon l'chol davar asher nivra rishon v'yein reshit l'reshito Hinadon olam l'chol notzar Yoreg gdulato u'malachuto Shefa nevuato Netano el anshe gdulato v'tifarto Lo kam Yisrael k'Moshe od Navi u'mahabit et tumunato Torat emet Natan li amoel Al yad v'io neman beito Lo yachal Efael v'lo yamir dato Le'olamim lezulato Sofer v'yodei Satarenu mapitas of Dava bekatmato. Gomel ish chesed gam yifalo. Noten rashara karishato. Yishlag lekech yamim meshichenu. Liftot mechakekech Yeshuato. Made him Yerael baruch chasdo. Baruch Adei Hashem tehilato. Made him Yerael baruch chasdo.
Baruch
Baruch Adei Hashem tehilato.
Korach, David.
Shkoyach.
Oh, fantastic. Really good. That's really good.
Can we pray for England on Sunday?
As far as Sunday goes, Danny,